Yo, what's up, guys? What up, baby?
Hello? Yo.
How's it going, my man?
Oh, not bad. And you?
Pretty well. There was a bunch of streams today on Artifact. There was like 8 streams, no trolling streams, just like actual 8 streams. um, oh, damn it. I just closed invites and now Kiwi tells me he wants to join. Oh, God. Can you stream to Kiwi, maybe?
Uh,
Wait a second. All right. In any case, did you manage to have a look at the deck lists for today? Did you have a quick look, or did you not
yeah, I
manage?
saw my name. I saw my name prop up a couple times there
Yeah,
in the deck titles. That made me happy.
yeah. Wuhek's playing your red-black list, and he's playing his mono red. Well, it has been banned, but he submitted his mono red list as well as your mono black. He's got your name on the title there, baby puck champ.
Nice. Nice.
And he's also submitted the CIS blue green list. This time around with 3 annihilations, because that seems to be a point of contention. And he submitted the blue black lion ramp deck that these guys seem to like as well. And on the other side, let me get the lists up. On the other side, we have Barbossa, who submitted his mono black list twice, and red green ramp, as well as mono red and blue black econ. So Wuhek decided to ban mono black for him. So since he submitted it as a copy, he's going to be able to still play it once. And yeah, that's basically the roundup for the decks that we've got for you guys tonight. Let me just see if Kiwi wants to join or not. Great. Otherwise, I'll go back to the tournament and see if we can get things rolling. I need to get on the bracket. Wait a second. Random match win to Barbossa. And match win to Wuhek. And we'll get these guys rolling. Great. Right, once again, guys, we're on a delay, so let me know how audio is from my end, from Baby's end, and from the in-game sounds as well. Try to do my best not to screw things up. Thanks for Neyman for hosting me. He was on stream and then he left, but he's hosting us right now, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's see what we've got in store for us tonight. Any expectations, dude?
I think Wuhek's a clear favorite.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
Barbossa has been a man to deny everybody's expectation.
Yeah, that is true. And the fact is also that we know Barbossa from the prize queue, but we don't know him from the tournament setting as much. Game has begun. Just join in. But yeah, Wuhek did place second in the last ACS, so he's got that going for him.
Barbossa has quite the expensive hand. And he is also facing against Incarnation and Stars in hand for Wuhek. That's 2 of the necessary combo tools right off the bat.
Looking good.
For the glory of Stonehall.
Just gonna quickly do some adjustments to the stream quality here.
So is this list just like Raz DVS? Looks pretty similar.
I wouldn't know, but I think they all play the same list, so I have to assume so. Let's get the list up for people to have a look at.
And there goes that Comet right into this the first lane. Not even worrying about mid for this turn. All according to plan.
Yep. Yeah, so from what we've seen, or from what I've seen by casting this matchup quite a few times now, it feels like a close matchup. Obviously, key cards are cards that can get rid of a tree and enough magic as well. In this specific case, Barbossa is playing a copy of Smash Their Defenses as well, which can be key. But it is just the one copy. And I'm happy to see Wuhek run the Triple Annihilation, because we've seen people struggle with the two copy versions. This deck is one of the biggest decks in the meta. Like it goes up to 48 cards at times. So.
Oh yeah. And a pretty good pulls here for Wuhek. He's able to. He gets 2 draw pulls, but he probably doesn't want to use that Diabolic until later. But definitely wants to multicast this Compel, get more of those combo tools. The Annihilation sitting in hand. That's very nice.
Yeah, Barbossa is hitting pretty hard though, I'll say, for round 2.
Agreed, and I think maybe Wuhek is going to take that as a sign to consider compelling the Accented Ogre and getting your Ogre killed. Well, it does go for it here. Ends up pulling the Salamines and a Foresight. That's only 1 tool away from Incarnation.
Yeah, and if he draws a Sanctum as well, oof, yeah.
However, Tree not coming out until mana turn 5. Not going to be able to place that Salamine's Favor this turn and set up for it, so he's still a turn off here.
Yeah, Barbossa does run the triple enough magic, and like I said, the smash, and he hasn't drawn any of those key cards yet. It is pretty early in the game, so. Oh, the compel to save damage from Kana. Surprising.
Interesting, and I guess
why do you
maybe
think he
you
did
want
it?
your Ogre still up for the combo, and that's why you don't want to sack Ogre and cycle him. However, it makes this whole operation very sticky, you know, because next turn he's deploying all 5 of his heroes on mana turn 5, and so he will not have a hero at the fountain to come back on 6.
Yeah. Alright, this will be first blood on the mid tower. So certainly lacking in that department, and this Bristol is yet to do damage. But yeah, looking to kill the Zeus. Or not, because, I mean, since once you see that Wuhek refuses to kill the Ogre, you might actually even want to consider not killing the Zeus, like you said, to avoid cycling, but Barbossa apparently believes it's correct to kill the Zeus, so goes for it. There will be a lane without a hero, Wuhek without any gold, without any items, so no blink, no mobility for now. But let's see what happens here, because if he does drop the Incarnation and he starts drawing cards, he might not even
turn off of it, but there are no enough magics in hand. All there is a duel, and Treant is going to be safe here. So
if
he should
draws
be set to do it next turn.
If he draws a Sanctum, he can do it. He doesn't.
Death is coming for you.
Because he could have Stars Aligned into Salamini's favor and then Sanctum. That would be possible, I think.
And there's the magic pull, though, from Barbossa.
Yeah.
So when he goes down, we are going to see...
Absolutely massive draw. Yeah, very important.
Yeah. And he's got Pillager to put on last. That's going to be really nice in this matchup, considering that Wuhek wants to play one lane here. I mean, it's not like Mono Blue where, you know, you play into all 3 lanes and always want to have that Annihilation threat. He's hard committing, so the Pillagers are going to be extra good in this matchup.
Yeah. So it is key how the players, how this dance goes between the players, between using ramp cards and between trying to bait out duels in enough magics. We'll see how it goes. Once Barbossa reaches 5 mana, then out comes a duel.
And see, this is why I thought he should have had Ogre killed last turn with the Compel, because now Ogre's dying right now, whereas you want him to come back with the Incarnation for the multicast.
Yeah, and he sets it nicely for the Pillager now. Wait, did he? Oh no, he still has it too.
I'm just getting started.
This is crazy. It's just round 3. It feels like it's round 6 or something.
But the thing about Magic in lane 1, so if the stars come down and the Magic comes down, this initiative would be given away into this Annihilation, basically for free.
Mm.
And with last lane not being pushed that much, well,
We
as I said
stand
that.
with our Oglodi brother. No
Damn.
one can stand against
Yeah, let's
And
see how
here's
the
the thing,
players.
Zeus has to go to lane 1 here. He doesn't have enough to buy Blink. So he has to sack one of these lanes this turn. Obviously it's going to be lane 3.
We see this deck do this consistently, though. Like, this is not news for anyone that has seen the deck, and I'm sure Barbossa has seen this deck and played against it many times. So,
Still wanting that Aghanim Sanctum. If he did, he would be able to Eclipse into Refresh, Eclipse into Stars into Refresh, and have all of his mana. But now he has to Stars, and there's the magic. It's going to come right down here. Yep, there it is. However, with the Salamine's Favor, it's still going to be online next turn. There is no TP or Blink for Barbossa. No more magics. He has primals, but tons of resources at the fountain coming back for Wuhek. I think this combo's going off, 9.
it's looking like it. But there is a potion. There's 2 fresh draws to look at. Yeah, things are looking rough. He does have a phase boots.
He's cracking with the. What? You don't have Indian. Oh, he has the initiative. What am I talking about? Sorry.
He has
That
a
being
phase
said,
boots
he
to,
still needs to.
Yeah, I was gonna say he could potentially try to just either Primal Roar the 3 away, which is not super effective, but depending how the blue heroes land and the creeps, is there any combination of placements? No. Doesn't seem like it.
He can primal out tree. I don't know how much that does for him. Like Incarnation will still come down.
Yeah.
Still Thunder Gods him
so frail.
into the ground.
What if he draws a smash? What did he draw? Brawler and Dresden's. If he had drawn the smash, he could still bring it back down to 7 mana. There would have been an out.
So 2 Thunder Gods in hand.
This is going
He
to
only
hurt.
needs to multicast one of them to kill all 3 of these heroes.
And now the moon rises.
The stars have indeed aligned.
You have to assume we see Primal. Primal's the only thing that stops the full combo with Emissary. Even though it doesn't really do that much for you, it takes away a lot from your opponent. And the Incarnation's already
Just what I
down,
was
so the
looking for.
yeah, and there it is. Now he can Thunder Gods away.
Easy confirmation, and he wants to go for that Ancient. Doesn't have any prey on the weeks, but he's going to be drawing a lot of cards. So let's see how things develop from here.
Oh, he's got
Diabolic, Plan, Double Assault.
yeah.
He's going to see a lot of cards.
Oh yeah. We only need to multicast 1 Thunder Gods in order to kill the heroes in last. So that's a 50-50 chance. Axe is already dead to the double thunder. It's just about killing BB.
The Forum has asked me to deliver a message.
Ooh, double emissary. Who's ready for a big fat prey right here?
I'm here at the Quorum's behest.
Still no multicast. But I don't think he needs them to finish this. There's that elusive Aghanim Sanctum.
not important anymore. You can still deploy to lane 3, of course, but... So how many assaults do you play here? You just run them all out. Oh man, this is gonna be 80. Oh.
Ooh, there it is. There's the diabolic. I don't think it matters because you're not losing mid by next turn. I'm a triple emissary. Pretty sure this is gonna be
This
easy.
has to be 80, and with the... I mean, he's not gonna play another diabolic just yet, but once he pumps, you can go for it.
Now,
And if he draws a prey, it's just... Okay,
this is barring the world's greatest Ravage we've ever seen. Oh, and there's the prey. Tide, I hope you're getting warmed up on that bench right now. Oh. There it is. Tide's got quite the job to do here.
Cashing in. Well, even in a scenario where the Tide Hunter ravages the whole board, I still don't see how he's gonna finish the game.
He has an eye for last. Like, he should pray, double pump, and then arcane, just in case Tide is that good, you know. Gosh.
How much damage have you seen on an actual combo kill?
Oh, this might be the record with that multicast. Actually, I feel like I've seen it go over 200.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were gonna say over 4 digits. I'm pretty sure I've seen way more. I think I've seen 400 or upwards of that.
Really, that's just insane. Look at that. He got like 70 off of that one pump.
He's gonna be easily over 200.
Allow the quorum to be of assistance.
And this wasn't even like a super multicast kill. Okay, Barbossa's seen enough.
I would have been out a little bit before that.
Well, let me update the score. And yeah, according to the rules now, Wuhek will not be able to play that. What the hell is wrong with my keyboard? There we go. Is not going to be able to play the blue-green combo again. Let's see what they go for here.
So Wuhek is locked onto some pretty interesting decks from here on out. He's got those 2 copies of my deck, but then
You need to register a deck.
I see. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
He has that lion combo deck. Do you think we'll see that today?
Oh yeah, I think they actually like that deck. Like, it's not meta at all, but I'm pretty sure the CIS community really likes that deck. The same way they like the blue-green. I think that's something they actually like. Now, I don't know what they consider the good matchups and the bad matchups, etc. But let's see.
Oh, the infamous matchup, red versus black. And so Wuhek banned one of the mono reds, right?
Wuhek
but we have it
banned
in
the mono
reverse.
black, one of the
Yes,
mono
that's
blacks,
right.
and Wuhek submitted 5 decks, and his mono red got banned. So Wuhek cannot play mono red, and Barbossa, if he wants to play mono black, he can only play it once.
And I gotta say, this is a pretty rough opening hand for Wuhek in this matchup. 0 gold generation, 2 hip fires. Those are really not the best cards. You want to get this Disciple down on this turn and start building some wide damage, but he gets the even lanes where they're all 2/2 spawns against each other. And with that bristleback spawn, he's gonna have to go for this play right here, but he's gonna get shut down so hard, 9.
The Kraken
Oh,
shell.
I can't watch. Can't.
I understand my
Why?
orders.
No, you don't need to do that, bro. You could put that somewhere else. I don't think that's worth sacking the unit.
Right.
Oh, triple armor on BB. That means the only unarmored unit is Beast, who has 12 attack.
Yeah, and
That's just
black is
terrible.
just a very ill-equipped color to go through armor.
Yeah, we're gonna have the hipfire here for 1 kill. That is if he has the initiative in this lane, which might not happen unless he wants to use his other hipfire to get it. Because with that 9 gold, you know Barbossa is gonna get a shutdown on his kill. And then once that happens, how in the world are you gonna get a kill? Even with the bounty proc, you're not finishing this off. Gets the gold mine, that's very helpful, but no proc.
And it just feels bad to play gold mine on round 2, doesn't it? Especially when we've got creeps and other options. Tries to finish.
Goes for the hipfire. Interesting. He really wants this play in mid. Okay. And I'm slightly surprised. I mean, he needs the kill. That's the thing. He sees the 2 items in hand and he needs to get a kill. But he's still only sitting at 9. He's going to be forced to put the gold mine in the worst lane due to that play.
Yeah. And you still gotta hope to see a payday or a cloak. So let's see how things develop. Do you buy anything else other than a cloak?
No, cloak's the only thing you buy.
Yeah.
But you do buy cloak if you see it.
Yeah. Odds are low for that though. The deck is playing 10 items, and there you go. Sees the Jaspers.
No, you don't buy anything. You do hold that horn though. You hold the horn always.
I don't think he did he?
No, he didn't. I would have.
Yeah, it is a kind of a paradox in the sense that you want to have a variety of items in the deck, and you really want to hit the cloaks. That's why you play 3 of them. But by going over the 9 minimum items, you do
I'll make use of this.
reduce the odds of seeing the cloaks. So
Oh, and with going for this play, he can actually go for a double kill. And I think he's going to be fixing to try to save both of his heroes with the extra phase boots and the Trezen standard. It's going to be just enough to save everything here. As well as...
I will lead
Yep,
you to
there
glory.
it is. I'm a little disappointed he didn't go for the swap first, because it would have saved that creep in the creep 1v1. So,
or you could make the argument for placing Trezens on LC.
yeah, I mean, same idea, you know?
Yeah.
That poor creep. He didn't have to die, 9.
Yeah, he's dying for his sins. I'm sure he's been a bad creep.
All will fall.
Just sounds so weird. So fortunately, Wuhek does have that pickup. He pulled that up this turn. It's going to be really nice to get this finishing kill.
Alright, and he goes up to 19 gold.
Yeah, he'll be able to get to
The Legion has arrived.
22 after the gold mine. But
So-
who's feeling this Who's feeling this payday off the sledge pull? I'm feeling it.
You
right
feeling
now,
it?
dude. I'm feeling it so hard.
I agree, he's gotta go for it. Huh. I mean, it's interesting to see how he favors dealing damage rather than blocking damage.
Yeah, I don't understand that at all.
Okay, because yeah,
Oh.
I also thought he'd. Oh man, he got blocked there. I also thought he'd sack the creep on the left. But...
Yeah.
So if you were in this situation, would you buy a helm? Because actually now you're going into brawler territory. Stealing a creep might actually be relevant. Would you have taken the
Yeah.
helm?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I'd take any 19 or 25 item there, except for shop items. Like, gosh, why is Wingfall Hammer an item?
You can't just please the competitive players, dude. Gotta please the casuals. We've learned that the hard way.
Oh yeah.
It is the 29th of March. Did you know that it is today the anniversary of the For a Better Artifact post?
Oh really? Oh man.
Yep, that was a year ago.
The feelings, dude. There's so many.
Indeed.
So I guess I'm not supposed to be doing the whole "this game's over" thing, but geez, dude, how does Barbossa pull back from here?
This'll do nicely.
Well, TOT is a step.
Honestly,
Sorry, I
this
meant
would have been
Wuhek
for
because
mercy.
I'm used to Barbossa playing mono black.
Alright, that makes more sense.
Ha, let's
Oh,
see
this
sniper
looks
do
good,
better.
but it's gonna be so. It's gonna be just trivial for Barbossa to put his heroes back into this lane and just contest it for free.
Oh, I love the look on their faces.
Why? Why did he shoot that?
Interesting choice. He will not have laser for TOT turn now, if the Tinker's on the table.
Exactly, yeah, that could be really important. He is technically pushing these lanes right here. I think a brawler to the face is in order, though. Oh, and there it is.
That kind of prevents the Disciple, anyway.
Yeah, Disciple would get him killed if he played it.
Oh, and he finally
cloak?
gets the cloak.
Pulse?
Second
Big
cloak.
pulse here.
He's thinking, do I even have a place
Oh.
to put the second cloak on? Oh man.
Oh, you buy it, yeah. Every time. Here you go.
Surely would have preferred to get that helm second, but
And so he uses his only coup. The one punishing play that I did see on the table was maybe Wuhek recognizes that preliminary blink dagger onto the BB and keeps deploying a hero there to kill him on his way out and just ensure the lack of reinforcements into the other lanes.
yep.
But he doesn't go for it.
Well,
Two
it is
in lane one.
it is round 5 now, so we see the key cards in this deck becoming active, and there's a couple of them in hand. So Wuhek leads with initiative. Let's see what he
15
chooses
seconds remaining.
to do from here. I will say I really like the pace of the game. Both players are playing really briskly. I know Barbossa said he was going to drink some alcohol before the match, so
I saw that.
I wonder if that's why. But I like it. I like it.
So if Barbossa is checking gold, he knows that there's very low chance of a Jasper daggers in hand. Considering the 3 items costing 23, that's almost certainly 2 cloaks into a 3 cost. So he can elect to go for this primal roar if he really wants to after this sniper shot, which we'll almost certainly see. Is he thinking about starting with cloak? He's trying to play around berserk, but I don't think you can do that right now. I think you have to take that risk. Am I crazy?
I don't think you're crazy, man. I don't. I've had my doubts at times, you know.
There it is. I would primal this.
Man, let me tell
he's
you,
thinking long and hard. Tell me, 9.
trying to keep up with the stream and the deck lists and just multitasking like hell. My brain, dude.
Oh yeah, right. And updating score and changing the scenes and commentating.
Yes, chat, let me know if something's wrong, okay? There is 5 minutes delay though, so apologies in advance if something goes wrong. I'm getting better at this though, also.
No one can deny the sisterhood.
You're doing great.
Alright, and as you predicted in the previous rounds now, as the game goes on, these red heroes, they become beefier. And those black heroes, they punch less hard.
And another primal. He's just saying, get back over there. I'm not done
I
with
don't
you.
fear the hunter's arrow.
Still the Call of the Wild to come out, and there it goes.
He's electing not to potion or use the cloak on Tinker. He wants it on Lich. He wants to save Lich.
Yeah, Lich is active is there, so.
Okay, 2 cards from this. This is huge.
Yeah, can't payday though, even if he hits
This
it.
is what this. Yeah, this is what this deck's about, though. But if you pull Payday, then you can change your course of action here. Still doesn't.
Nope. And he's gonna be up to 23 gold. Still, you know, so close and yet not quite enough for a
don't-
horn. Let's see if he gets blocked again. Right.
I was gonna say that would suck. Blink sucks to buy right here,
Ooh,
though.
Maul.
because-
Okay. Maul seemed interesting, actually.
The Red Mist Wall?
Yeah.
I don't think that would. He's still got so much tower damage to do in such a quick time. I think he needs to burst. I think the potion's okay because it can pull Payday. He needs this horn to win this game. Because
Okay.
even pulling Vestures is just going to slow it down. But he's just. He's on a clock because TOT is going to come down right here. So he only has a certain amount of time left to win this game.
Well, I believe there's a 25% chance for this Ravage to hit both heroes. Do you think he goes for it?
Oh, no way. No way.
Seems like bad.
He's got Blink, so he can go put Tide in a Blink that he's actually. In a lane that he's actually losing, you know?
Yeah. I'm there with you.
Still no coup. See, the coup is the really, really important card in this matchup. Because when they're TOT'd and they have Blink Daggers, you need to still have coup. So I think he
Especially
might have
with
used
Blink.
that coup a little bit early. That's what I was saying for Rashid the other day in this matchup.
He's got a potion, so he can still keep digging.
I think you potion here instead of pass. Just to see what he does. Oh yeah, because that can happen.
Well,
I'll take anything.
there is the risk of testing the waters.
He can potentially get a kill on this with some... Oh, without that happening.
Yeah. Slightly unlucky. Still a pretty good chain for us, though. Unfortunately for him, his bounty isn't proccing that much.
He can get merc pumped in the nasal gid right now. Oh, he's thinking about it.
There's no one we won't kill.
Dude, this pump dominates right here. Oh, or that, no need.
Yeah, Dresden's is often a surprisingly powerful card, albeit situational, but when it's good,
Time
oof,
for us to get to
it
work.
hurts.
You know, I'm not sure I agree with that pump now that I think about it. Because you're still trying to play around Helm. Maybe stealing that is like the one way Wuhek actually pulls us back, you know?
Well, if he steals that, it doesn't steal the Brawler. Okay, granted the Brawler is basically dead by now, but...
Yeah,
Yeah,
this sucks. There's not even close to enough resources to win mid. He's just not going to be able to do it. He needed that Chain Frost bounce right there. Be able to push this turn.
yeah. And the other reason why Barbossa doesn't mind the pump is he's got enough magic, so even if the Helm comes down, he does have the reset button to avoid that from happening. Vestures,
not good here. It's just not good.
yeah, the shop RNG hasn't been on Wuhek's side, but I will say I think the odds weren't on his side either, because it's just... The items you want get diluted very often, so either you hit those big gold amounts where it doesn't matter, or...
And no blink, so he can't equip Vesture and gank. He knows he's finally going to be safe for these blink daggers. He can blink both of them over there.
Yeah.
Just take this tower this turn. Very comfortably. And if something goes wrong, he's got TP for Tide. This game's actually over.
Yeah.
That works for
Just
me.
trying to draw a path out of this, but I really do not see it.
This is just when this matchup is just not fun. You don't pull paydays. You don't pull your gold early. You get your Iron Gog Fold Mine the turn late. That track, look at that just sitting in hand. Disciple, absolutely worthless. Yeah, sometimes this happens.
Yep.
Axe, meet laser.
Poor Tinker. I think it's time to update the score.
Yeah, we'll probably see Vesture equip into Magic.
Is he BMing?
Safety
No,
first.
he's actually considering his options. So people are asking what the lineups are for the players. So Wuhek submitted 5 decks. That was mono red, mono black, blue black, ramp, green blue storm combo, and red black. And Barbossa submitted 2 times mono black, red green ramp, mono red, and blue black. Now Wuhek decided to ban Barbossa's mono black, so he can only play it once, and Barbossa decided to ban Wuhek's mono red. And as it stands, Wuhek won the first game on blue green, and Barbossa just won on red, so both those decks are off the list as well. So let's.
So now Wuhek has got to be a lot more comfortable running the mono black deck now that he knows he doesn't have to run into mono red.
Yeah, that's off the table now, so might just end up seeing a mirror, but it all depends on what level Barbossa's mind games are at. Alright, players are absolutely blazing fast. I believe they've prepared everything in advance. So that makes my job easier. So Wuhek is on mono black, as you predicted, and Barbossa's on red green. Let me just show people the lists quickly.
Now this matchup has been quite the contentious conversation in recent times.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying that they think red green ramp should beat it, but I've been the one person disagreeing. But this will be a good indicator right here. You can always tell which deck is better by which deck wins in a best of 1 series against another. Isn't that right, Nat?
Yeah, indeed. The best way to absolutely avoid any sort of variance, especially in these types of matchups where 100% skill, no RNG involved.
I'm pretty sure that we can leave it up to this. Whatever happens here is going to be.
Yeah, that's how things get decided in Artifact. Maybe you should put some money on it. Do you want to bet? All right, I've been talking to Not Rashid about this actually, and yeah, he thought that his mono black was quite favored, but then after playing in the qualifiers for a while, he's felt like actually that might not really necessarily be the case. Baby, can I ask you if you would not mind to increase your mic's sensitivity slightly, because it seems
there's a
that
couple
you're
of matchup specific things that can be really nice. Like if they commit to an 80 race against you, and you get Helm or Vesture, you're just gonna win it, which is really nice. But so that's why I feel like it's favored. It's just if they early ramp into TOT, there's nothing you can do, and then you lose. But that's any deck, right? Against ramp. Like if they get the dream pull. Besides
much.
mono blue, what deck actually beats that? You know.
Yeah. Can I ask you if it's possible to increase your sensitivity slightly, or rather decrease it? Because there's
Decrease it,
Mako.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's decreased.
Thanks. Yeah, just because people in chat were complaining about a bit of lag.
Gotcha.
Oh man, I just fucking... Sorry guys, my head's all over the place. I just fucking spoiled chat. That was 100% not on purpose. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff.
Oh, but look where you spoiled it. This game's like over.
Oh, is it
So-
over? I'm not actually looking at the stream.
Like right now, it's in that mid lane where he's
Okay.
thinking about.
All right. Thank God.
It's over.
All right. Sorry about that, guys. Barbossa probably went to the toilet or something.
The man comes and goes as he pleases. No.
Probably went to get a drink. Must have ran out of alcohol. Just kidding.
Barbossa is a tag for like a drunken sailor or something, right?
Have you seen that Neyman was streaming?
Wait, his picture is from Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Wait, so Neyman was streaming Artifact?
Yeah, man. He had like 150 people watching him. Maybe he's preparing. He's coming back, dude. He was. I think they was playing draft against Wuhek. They were playing like they were draft challenging each other.
Dude, Nyman might actually be the most toxic person on Prize. Like, just saying. And I'm saying that as a compliment to
Game's
him.
back up. Game's back up. Let's go. He's just very competitive, I guess. I mean, all right, Bounty's
Oh
finally
my
proccing. So
Yeah, that's good, but once again, really low roll on the starting hand from Wuhek, and pretty much the opposite of a low roll from Barbossa. I mean, I really just don't know what to say. He's got everything.
yeah, looking good for Barbossa.
The flops, though, I mean, it might be slightly uncomfortable for him, considering the state of the board.
Yeah.
See, look, he's going to only be able to play green into one of these lanes, and Disciple's in hand. So if you're Wuhek, you 100% are going for... Oh, this can be punished so hard. This can be
Indeed.
punished
This
so hard with this
is
Disciple
gotta
right
be a
here.
misplay.
My god. Wuhek! No! He wants to aggress the other lanes. He's not taking it.
Well,
Why?
he just wants to pick off, maybe?
He wants to put it in... He knows he can pick off, and he wants to put it in... Okay, honestly, this is...
It might not be that bad.
I guess.
And the thing is, getting to 15 gold wouldn't allow him to get the 15 gold item, because there is no such thing, so... I guess he got
can't
the
put it in
cloak
a room.
anyway. And he gets a spot for it as well. On the Tinker of all heroes, which is a hero that basically needs an health item anyway.
Spend gold, get payday, name a more iconic duo.
Well, should I do it? Why do you set me up with these jokes, man? I can name a more iconic duo. It's Rashid and Throwing. Oh no, I
Did you
shouldn't.
look at his hand?
I shouldn't have
Did
done
you see
it.
what just happened? He just pulled another stars, dude.
Oh, dude,
You
huge,
can do it right now.
huge. Sorry, Rashid, I love you, man.
Oh my gosh, I can't watch.
I will use
I can't
this.
watch.
Is he gonna just pick off?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I don't agree with the cloak here from Wuhek because I think you want the cloak mid. Because if you put Disciple down mid, which is definitely where you want to put it, you're taking enough damage to kill PA. So I think you should have saved PA with that cloak. Especially now that this is going to be the lane that he's fucked in. Oh my god, he's so fucked.
It's gonna hurt.
For house.
Here we go.
Nobody deserves this 9.
I'm looking at this list and I'm not seeing any slays, dude.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Dude, you play mono like all the time. You guys high roll people all the time. Come on, give me a break. I cannot feel bad for mono black.
Gifts from Weeping Rose.
Anyway, this board isn't that super broken, so let's see how it develops from here. And let's not forget there are Helms of the Domination in Wuhek's deck. It's kind of crazy that he's down to 0 gold with that flop.
My aid comes.
What? Why here?
Behold, the spoils of Weeping Rose.
Is he really gonna gank it? He doesn't have enough to kill it right now with gank. Alright, well now that's happening anyway. I don't know why he discipled here. Why not in mid? Does he really think that he can stop this? I mean, there's 3 heroes coming back next turn. I really think it should be cloak here. Pick off from first so that you can disciple and cloak here.
Yep.
It's a lot of tower damage. And if anything, you could have used the disciple in 3rd lane last turn to kill the BB. You know, I mean, I feel like the disciple could have been better in either of the other 2 lanes. But what do I know?
Well, let's see how that decision plays out for him. I mean, that lane is going to be hard either way, and having the disciple now.
Here's the thing, he has payday, so if he can get enough gold and get up to that helm, buy the helm, steal the emissary, then at that point Barbossa is going to be totally out of steam. Maybe he'll pull one more TOT or something like that and be able to get it at some point. But if he can steal the emissary, he's going to have free reign over the whole rest of the game.
Yeah.
But easier said than done, obviously.
And we're going to see the disciple making a difference here with that creep being able to kill the sniper. You just bump, right? Okay. Might be able to save the sniper now if he wants.
Wuhek's committing into this lane, but I feel like it's
an uphill
no
battle
avail.
for sure.
Yeah. How does he intend to win this lane against an emissary? This isn't how black heroes are supposed to work. They're supposed to, you know.
I've seen a lot of blacklists with Slay, and I have to say, there are a lot of games where I feel, or let me put it like this, it feels like there's more matchups where Slay is effective in contrast to Grunt. But who knows? I don't.
Does he have any way to even save any of his heroes? My gosh. This is game. The second the emissary came down, he should have stopped deploying heroes in here. You just have one hero at a time so you can play the spells. And then when you can come back for the helm, you do it. But he kind of fed these heroes into this lane right here. And look, the disciple is getting 2 of his heroes killed, merely tickling his opponents.
It's definitely looking rough. Out of mana, out of items, low on gold, 1 payday in hand. Oh, that Stone Hall was a nice draw.
Yeah, nice to have a blocker here. And he knows there's no items, so he knows it's going to be able to kill PA easily. If anything, though, I think you put the Stone Hall in front of the creep and then just use the Assassin's Veil to kill PA.
We won't let Stonehall down.
Amazing plays from Barbossa, and he's done it.
He is doing it. He's doing it hard, dude. Right, you gotta push damage through. You cannot leave things stand as they are. I mean, as much as he wants to pay, I don't know. Where you don't even have heroes to put your items on, so push damage through, hope to survive. Just going for the gank. Oh yeah, you got it.
I suppose. But look at the rest of the board. You don't have any heroes.
No, he's just killed his entire lineup.
That was the 5k.
That prevents ancient kill though, so it gives him time probably.
And he still can't payday till next turn because he doesn't have heroes.
This is gonna hurt. But
You
at
know, one
least
thing I like about Wuhek as a player though, he doesn't give up till later. Like everybody else concedes like before Wuhek does. You know, like me, I would have been out of here 5 minutes ago, dude.
yeah, that is a trend amongst the Western players more so, I would say. I know from casting with you guys give up on round 2.
Dude, I'm pretty sure most long haulers would not be here anymore.
Right,
He's
so
coming
Barbossa,
back on Chainfrost's turn, but totally worthless.
Exactly. I was gonna say he can theoretically set up, but just look at all that HP, all those creeps. There's rose leaves to come down. There's more HP items. What did he draw? Wolf. And even if he kills a lot of heroes next turn, it doesn't feel like he's gonna push damage through anyway. And Barbossa's towers are just so healthy.
A gift from House Ambry.
Yeah, he needs like all his gold to turn a game like this around, and still so far away from it. He goes for the double luck instead of taking the safe drop on the left side for the wolf. He goes for the creep. Feeling frisky. I like it.
Going for the extra damage. Well, odds are on his side, so I like the play.
Yo, nasal glue yourself for the BM.
This looks great on me.
That initial bristle kill with the 2 armor.
Can't even afford the vesture.
Yeah, he
Nine, why win 2 out of 3 lanes when you can win all 3 of them?
I like that, absolute dominance. But yeah, I mean, if Wuhek's gonna put up a comeback, he's gotta do it now. So let's see. He needs to get some resistance going.
I think it's clear sack on lane 1. Lane 2 is actually looking okay because you can assassinate. You can assassinate onto the other heroes. But maybe lane 2 is the lane that you can recover, and then lane 3 is actually still not that bad. BB's just kind of been one-manning it.
I'm not sure,
Still,
man. That 3, though.
Yeah, it's just
unless
so
he kills the 3 into whoa, triple chain for us now. He's got so many good cards, but he's not gonna be able to play everything. Right, time to make some difficult decisions, Wuhek. Where to begin?
devastating. I suppose there's not a heal anyway, but...
Right? We know how Tinker likes to
Is going to write about this.
laser axe. And of all the cards Wuhek didn't want to see, I'm sure that was number 1 on the list.
Put up a fight.
He's had
Okay,
enough.
there's yeah. Is Wuhek down 1-2? Oh my gosh.
He is indeed.
Dude, Barbossa is the ultimate wild card.
I like it. Ain't nothing better than a underdog, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new lobby for the players. So, yeah, let me have a look. That scratches red-green off the list for Barbossa. And yeah. Be right back, guys. Hold tight. Yo, 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 what up, Kiwi? Thanks for joining.
Nice.
Good, so lobby 2 is up. We need to register decks, and I'm just gonna make sure that the players are ready to go. Did you follow the previous games?
I watched the first two. I'm still watching the third one.
Alright.
They look pretty good though.
Yeah, Barbossa.
I'm loving this format
Oh yeah?
a lot.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. Because the negative voices often rise louder. It's not always easy to figure out what to do.
For sure. No, it's really cool. I think it's like changing up just the usual of constructed, and it's nice to have a different format. For better or for worse, I think the variance is nice.
Indeed, yeah, I'm also on that page. Alright, so Barbossa probably went to get a drink or a quick bathroom break. He'll be with us shortly, I'm sure. Otherwise, alright, I'm wondering what Wuhek's gonna do here. He's got black, he's got blue-black, he's got red-black. His mono-black deck hasn't been treating him well. Okay, he seems to have registered, so let's go on and see what the players have submitted. Wuhek's on red-black this time around. Barbossa's on mono-black.
Who do you like better in this matchup?
From what I have been seeing, even though it's not like a matchup where I have a lot of personal experience, I like red-black. I think red-black often prevents black from going off on the gold
Didn't
side.
Barbossa win with his black already? Did he?
He won with his red-green now, and he won with... excuse me, now I'm confused. He won with... so one of his mono blacks got banned. He won with red-green, and he won with mono-red, so he's okay to go with it.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad.
God. I suck at doing notes as well. This is why last season's format was great, dude. I didn't have to manage much in terms of deck
Right.
lists and player managing. It was easy for me.
For sure. So Wuhek's playing Baby's List with the one-ofs. I really like the one-ofs in the list. I think when you're playing against a good player, they're really strong because they're so hard to play around, where it's like, if they have that one-of, I'm in trouble, but also, do you logically play around it, or it just uses up a lot of brain power and thinking time?
Oh, I'm just looking through
Problems.
Wuhek's list. He's playing one oath, so he's made yeah. What else does he have?
He's got the one fight, the one relentless, the one oath,
Yeah,
one pick off, and one enough magic.
pretty cool.
I think it's really good. Lots of tools that are rarely bad. Barbossa has a Slay in his list, which is a little off the norm, I believe.
Yeah, I was just commenting on that, how Wuhek wishes he had the Slay in his list before, and he didn't. But Barbossa is taking his time, man. I need this dude to hurry up.
Great music choice for the break.
Thanks.
My friend set that song as the sound for his cat's auto feeder, and so the cat comes running every time that sound goes off 3 times a day for his food to be dished out, and that's the funniest thing.
Sorry, I got to admin something here real quick.
That's all right. Hello, stream. What are you folks up to on this lovely Sunday, other than some artifact?
Alright, it seems like Wuhek was a bit... Oh, I don't have spectator? What?
I don't have spectator either.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, should be good now.
Okay.
Yeah, Wuhek was a bit confused about the bans. So the way this system works is that the player can submit one deck twice. He either submits 5 separate decks, or he submits 4 decks and he copies one of it once. This is for prevention that your opponent just bans your best deck, because we still want to see people play their best decks.
Right.
And yeah, obviously Wuhek banned mono black, but Barbossa submitted mono black twice. So I was just telling him that he is allowed to do so.
I wonder if that impacted his
Yeah,
his deck choice here for this round, which
Exactly.
is possibly unfortunate.
it's possibly very unfortunate. I will say though that I have spammed the rules on our Discord quite a few times, and this has been argued over. So yeah, I don't have tolerance for excuses here. Sorry,
No,
Wuhek.
that's fine. No, it looks like he's just got on with it, but I'm interested to know if that affected his choice.
I think he's looking good though. I will say Barbossa, though, high rolling the track and the double payday, so let's see how things will develop here.
Lich, and your time is running short.
He does have it lined up last lane. Let's see if Brownie rolls Janata here. Never lucky.
Death to our enemies.
That's enough right there. Not gonna matter.
Don't belong here.
So yeah, what is really interesting here is to see if Barbossa gets the track off.
You can't escape my blade.
Because that's gonna snowball massively.
Do you go PA for later or Tinker? I think just Tinker. Now.
Yeah, I mean, people always say that you just want to do the toughest target. Obviously, in perfect conditions, I agree, but otherwise, just go for it.
This double payday is gonna hurt.
That's gonna hurt a lot. Now, one of Wuhek's outs here would potentially be oathing a really wide lane, but Barbossa's always also got the march. So it's looking like Barbossa's got actually the best proactive plays and potentially even the best reactive plays right here. He's cornering Wuhek.
Wuhek does have first lane pretty solid, and he has gank and duel, so maybe he can delay one of the paydays this turn. We'll see.
Yeah.
I think fairly unlikely. The Tyler being here stops March, which is really nice. Delaying it by a turn.
There's one payday, and I'm not sure if he's gonna have the foresight to prevent a second payday. And even if he does, how long can he do that though? And then when you spend the time to prevent that, you don't develop your board in other ways. So.
Is this a dual oath? That looks pretty good to me. The sniper is dying as well.
You've been chosen.
Damn, I like
and
this.
you take lethal this turn.
Yeah.
It's really big. It immediately causes 80 pressure as well.
It causes 80 pressure, it kills the sniper, the bounty is likely gonna die, and there's only one hero coming in, so it's gonna provoke also, first of all, a lack of heroes to deploy those items on. And
I wonder if he marches here and he tries to payday in the final lane. Okay, he doesn't go greedy, so that's good. Oh, he'll march from last lane, I see.
This will change the core.
There is cloak and flask.
There is a gank as well.
Remains healthy. I guess you just play the
Serve a greater
elite?
purpose.
Oh, just a coup.
We serve at Emperor Galactus.
Curve. But still quite healthy in mid lane.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race here.
Uh-huh. I mean, Barbossa's gonna have gold, but I think it's too slow, honestly.
Oh, he marches mid.
Well, he has to, because that's the lane he has to hold.
I was thinking if he would try to prevent 80, because that's gonna be 80 relatively fast.
Yeah, he has trouble in both of them. I honestly think Wuhek's in a really good position. The econ deck is a little bit slower than some of these aggro lists. I mean, there's Oath is a one of, and so
Yep.
Wuhek's list isn't an aggro list, but having the Oath gives him the potential to play that way, which is really, really good for this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Also, one easy way to deal with the Oath is just kill the PA.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And there isn't many other black heroes. That's a good point.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly. So, taking that into account, of course, he needs to draw something. Oh, he draws the gank.
He does get the gank, and there's a horn and a helm. Ooh, maybe I definitely spoke a little too soon.
Let's see, it's tight, it's tight. I'm liking it.
Nothing will
It's on
get
blink as
between
well.
me and my quarry.
Wow. That's interesting, because that doesn't cause pressure here if you blink
This
PA.
is perfect for this task.
Wait, there you can't coup because Tyler... Oh no, it's gank.
Because of Oath. Oh, you mean the... yeah. I thought you meant Wuhek. Yeah, Wuhek cannot play spells in that lane. The gank is on the table though. But now Yeah, no pressure to kill the PA anymore. Wuhek saying he doesn't care about the 80 pressure, he's going mid, all in.
This is really uncomfortable because Barbossa can try and take last lane and first lane. No, there won't be enough time because he can't take last lane in time, can he? Maybe with Helm plus Disciple, is that lethal bottom?
There's no weapon I can't wield.
6.
Just what I needed.
Not quite. 13 and 12. Oh, it's 25. He's got perfect lethal last lane with the Helm, but he used it. It's awkward.
Trying to figure out what's going on in Barbossa's head.
I
'Cause
don't-
he just used the helm, and I felt like
Yeah,
it
it was
might
a
have been a
little weird.
mistake, right?
Yeah. I mean, he has to for Barbossa to win here, he'd have to 2-turn first lane. Okay, so the Helm is partially for keeping healthy. This is
Alright.
getting really weird. I think Barbossa needed the Helm plus Disciple to lethal last lane precisely. But with the blink, it does delay here for a bit.
Don't try.
Yep, down goes the PA. Towers down to 19, and yeah, somewhat stabilizing.
But if there was Helm here, this creep gets stolen, and you play
Now,
Disciple,
how does
and
this
then
work?
you have lethal on the tower, and then you just have 4 heroes in first lane. I guess if you hadn't blinked, then the Tinker would have got ganked instead. So, it's I guess this
The
worked.
red mist is here.
But that means Barbossa needs to hold mid and take first lane,
This is going to
which
be
is
beautiful.
awkward.
Well, at least he manages to get a 2-turn clock on lane 3, so now obviously he's got way less gold, he gets a blink, but
I think it just changes timer by a lot, though. It's really, really weird. I didn't like the Helm steal in first lane at all. Maybe it was because he wanted Assassinate or Chain Frost in first lane, and so if he didn't steal that, he was concerned about the mana, only having 6 mana. But because he had Coup, then that seems weird to me. We'll see.
yeah. On the other hand, Wuhek now, he has a blink, he can get the LC out. What he can't do, unfortunately, is play that Spring the Trap, which he would love to get off.
This curve's a little awkward.
Right, Assassinate's on the table.
Does ever pick off on the creep to add 16 or to add 10?
I feel like he's got Assassinate mid, he can't deny red. And the Berserker's Call is actually opening up a lot of damage in mid, so not clear. He can also upkeep, actually he can upkeep kill the Bristle, he can pick off the Bristle. It'll be an upkeep
How
kill.
would work?
And yeah, unfortunately it doesn't have the Chain Frost, so he might be considering drawing cards to find the Chain Frost.
Wuhek Chain Frost is going to be really strong. Do you ever eat your pack for 3 draws?
I think that's what he's I think that's what he's thinking about. That's for the Bristle.
So getting red out of there feels pretty okay, but Chain Frost is still problematic.
Yeah, he's got to blink the Lich over as well. So he might as well track or play something else. Or just doesn't draw cards.
Definitely should have eaten then. Because maybe not. Maybe the pack is still presenting like that. I was thinking he would try and flip this lane, but it still leaves first lane open.
Out comes the Chain Frost. It's going to be a clear lane.
Wuhek's gonna be really happy to see no Chain Frost in return.
Yeah.
Because he's expecting that this is the end of his game here with the Chain Frost, but there isn't.
But do notice he can drop the Tyler State and a Disciple, and that will be pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that is a good play. Although cannot upkeep kill the Lich because of the Stonehall Cloak.
Yeah. He does have still the Assassinate, so he can now from lane 3 decide what to finish off.
If he'd played them the other way around, the Tyler would have had 1 health left.
How can I be of
But
service?
you would have missed a draw, I guess.
I can't wait to watch you die.
I feel like the bodies are going to be more important than the 1 draw at this stage.
Oh, I really like to watch this matchup, man.
This game got really interesting really quick.
Yeah.
Like lots of people see the econ high roll and are like, "Okay, you lost," but that oath turn 2 and or 3 in the first lane felt good, and then it got weird.
All right, chooses to clean up lane 1. He still got the coup for that axe that's coming in, and he does still have the blink because he obviously wanted to keep initiative, so he didn't blink the LC. But LC is all but useless right now.
Barbossa's pretty sad to have 2 tracks and a 3rd payday in hand right now. Like just not what you're looking for.
But I think this round he'll have the opportunity to use them.
Yeah, it looks like the econ is gonna win out because no control over first line. Awkward deploy for Wuhek. Has to be mid.
It is looking like we're going to see an upset. I don't think anyone had Barbossa as the favorite coming into this.
Although he's been upsetting all sorts of people so far, hasn't he?
He has. Well, that's how he got here.
I mean, that's just game, right?
It is looking like it.
Can do about it. There's one big lady.
That's some big lady. The crit's gonna get stolen, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Barbossa, 3-1ing Wuhek.
I sure showed up for a lot of casting.
I was kind of hoping to see Wuhek's blue-black ramp deck because I really like that deck as a spectator at the very least. But
well, it's double LM, so we'll see him later, right?
Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, let me bring up the bracket for you guys. All right, so that's Wuhek 1, Barbossa 3. Wait, was that? Yeah, 3-1. Wow, I cannot even believe it as I type it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, Barbossa will proceed to play whoever wins between Baby Bok Choy and DIQ. Wuhek dropping down. Remember, Wuhek placed 2nd last season of the ACS, losing out in the grand finals. And Wuhek will be playing the loser of match 4, which is, again, either Baby or DIQ. So, yeah.
Do you have a general schedule for the...
No.
For future matches? Are you trying to play a set every day? Is that the goal, or what's happening?
As we were all in quarantine and the news of the game came out, so the deal is that I had set up to begin the 2nd season of ACS around January, beginning of the year basically. But I was just very down in general. In terms of the game and personal life as well. So I
go through that stage.
Yeah, so I kind of didn't have the energy for it, but I did have most stuff prepared in terms of rules, in terms of streaming and so on. So it was quite easy to now, when the news came out, to say, all right, let's go. And since with all the unpredictable COVID thing and people being home, I just thought, yeah, whatever. Let's just do it, because the way we did it before was like a match per week, and it just takes too long. So there's no reason.
It was a little slow when there's other stuff. So do you have matches scheduled for the next few days?
No, I'll have to organize that through Discord. And as we did today, I did not even put a post on Reddit because it was kind of spontaneous.
Yeah, it was nice that Naaman was streaming and.
Yeah, that was quite nice. So basically, you guys just follow Reddit or just follow the stream, and you'll get notifications when the stream goes up. And if I can, we'll do matches daily. If it depends on me, but that's obviously unlikely. I am still partially working as well, and we've got players from all over the world, so it's not necessarily easy. But we'll try to progress as fast as we can, and it should be going relatively fast. And we'll just see. We'll just do it spontaneously, kind of.
Awesome. I hope to be able to cast some more.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be watching some more.
Happy to have you. Thanks for joining. And yeah, we'll definitely be happy to have you. I will not be trying to get an interview because both of these guys, I believe, don't speak great English. I mean, I guess I could ask. I know Wuhek doesn't like to speak English on stream.
People are self-conscious about their English abilities, even if they speak it fairly all right.
Yeah, I think Barbossa writes pretty well, but I don't know if he wants to chat. Let me ask. Oh, Rashid's here. Bet he was sleeping until now.
He was still streaming at like 10 p.m. my time yesterday. He's trying to be a Westerner.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that are doing that at the moment as well. Yeah, it looks like Barbossa's AFK, so rather than keep everyone waiting for me, I think we'll just leave it at that. Guys, thanks so much for joining. Sorry for the lack of pre-warning. Let's see if we can host someone. Are you going to stream, Kiwi?
In a little bit later, but not Artifact.
Right now.
If there's an Artifact stream, I'll host
You've
them.
been on Underlords, I saw.
Yeah, until Artifact's back.
Good.
Gaver's streaming and Wuhek is streaming. I don't know if Wuhek's continuing streaming.
It looks like he's finding a game immediately, so... Alright, I'll just wait for the stream to catch up with the delay and then I'll write. Thanks, man.
Bye.
Bracket for you guys. Alright, so that's Wuhek 1, Barbossa 3. Wait, was that? Yeah, 3-1. Wow.